What's up YouTube, this is Ryuatashi here to give you a Naruto chapter review. Alright, this chapter was pretty good in my opinion. I think the excitement was higher last chapter than this chapter, but I think it was good all in all. We see the Jubi actually like rise out from the ground. I don't necessarily know if how it looks is complete, but I don't really care for how it looks, but I'll talk about that later. So it's out. We see Madara and Obito just like mad dash sprint to get to it, and so they're like there in a split second. So they're on top of it, and then we see Naruto. He's trying to sense the Jubi's chakra level, and Kurama's just like it's impossible. Like he goes to explain that like the Jubi, from what I understand, like the Jubi is pretty much as natural as breathing is. Like it's so you can't really sense the chakra through normal means. Like the only way to sense it would be like how Naruto does the sage or hermit mode, like that, to use nature's energy. That would be the only way to sense it, but it would still be pointless because it'd just be too much. So Naruto's just like that's kind of crazy. So anyway, we see Kurama tells Naruto like get everyone. He's gonna heal their chakra levels and whatnot. So Guy gets healed, I guess. Kakashi maybe gets healed again, I don't know. So we see they all get on top of Kurama or whatever, and Kurama's formulating a plan to attack the Jubi. And I think Kakashi was like, you sound like a captain or whatnot, and then Kurama just like looked at him like you got a problem with that? And then Kakashi was just like smiling like, oh no, you know, it's just nice to see for once. And so they're going to attack Killer Bee in his 8-tail, and Naruto and Kurama are going to attack it, and it didn't really make much sense to me, but they're rushing it, and then the Jubi's just like smacks them pretty much, and then they're flying back, and then Killer Bee and Kurama does the tail beast bomb. Like I don't know if it's smaller versions, but a lot of versions, like they're just like boom 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 boom. And then the Jubi's pretty much just like, you know, what are you doing? And it does its own tail beast bomb, which destroys their tail beast bombs and still continues to go. So Kurama and 8-tail gotta show themselves. And then we see, I think Killer Bee says something like, it's up to you, Naruto or whatnot. And next thing you know, like, we see Killer Bee and 8-tail is just like gone. We see like one little leg left behind, and then Guy Sensei is just like, you know, Naruto, did you? And then Naruto is just like, you know, it's all good, Guy Sensei. And then the next page we see Kakashi and Naruto like right above the 10 tails, and Obito and Madara. They're like, Obito and Madara is connected to the 10 tails. I don't necessarily know why, but they was going to explain, like Madara was like, let's start the infinite Tsukuyomi now. And then I forget what Obito said. He said something to the fact of like, in order to summon the moon, we I think you need more time or something. So Madara's just pretty much to the point of like, alright, I'm just about to kill Naruto right now, man. But anyway, so we're seeing Kakashi and Naruto above the 10 tails falling down, and next thing you know, we see Kakashi use his Mangekyo, and we see 8-tails coming out of it. And the point of that was like the missing leg. Kakashi couldn't necessarily absorb all of the 8-tail, so his leg got chopped off. But so we see the 8-tail coming out, Kakashi's Kamui, about to do a tail beast bomb, and he's like, you know, take this surprise attack. And then like that's the end of the chapter, pretty much. I liked the chapter. I think some things were kind of retarded. Like I said, like going to 9 tails and 8 tails rushing the Jubi, like that was pointless. Like they are each a fraction of the 10 tails. So, like, what are you gonna do? Nothing. So that was just like ridiculous. It was pointless. It was, I guess, decent to see. To me, the whole highlight of this whole chapter was Kakashi kind of pulling through. To me, that plan was kind of stupid too. Like, okay, if you had two like nuclear bomb tail beasts go off last chapter, and it didn't even scratch the 10 tails. So what's one little tail beast bomb from the 8 tails gonna do? Nothing. But anyway, to me the highlight was Kakashi, and yeah, that's pretty much the highlight of the chapter for me. Pulling through with the Kamui. I didn't necessarily think he would be able to do something like that, because he really don't really use it too much, and if he does it, it's mainly just to make someone disappear. I mean, he pretty much like pulled off an Obito move, made something disappear and come back. So that was nice to see. You know, I kind of feel like they're procrastinating on Guy. I really do think that he's gonna go 8 gates soon. But it's like each chapter he gets 1 page, and it's like each one is like a step to going gates. Like last chapter he's like, I will protect Naruto. In this chapter he's like healed up. He was like dying, but after Kurama gave him the chakra, he's like brand new, ready to fight. And it's just like come on, you know, 8 gates is like right here. I think they're gonna have to do it. I know a lot of people want to see the Konoha ninja come, but it's really kind of pointless. I mean, it'd be cool to see them all together, but I mean, nothing's gonna result from it. Fang over Fang ain't gonna do nothing. I don't think nothing Konoha. If every ninja in Konoha got together and did something, it would mean nothing. I really think Guy needs to go 8 gates. I don't really think it's gonna do nothing either. But I mean, now you got the Juby here, and if you don't go 8 gates, it's like you're not really giving your 100%. So I'm hoping to see it at least. I really do think it's gonna come, but it kind of seems like they're procrastinating it, because they're showing him more, but I don't know. It's just like nothing's really happening with Guy, so it's almost pointless for him to be here because he's just doing nothing. So I'm hoping for 8 gates pretty soon. I really did like the whole Kakashi thing with using the Kamui. So he's obviously got decently strong with it. I mean, I know Kurama healed him, but he transported out of Obito's world and he transported Killer Bee. So I think that was cool. For the future, I don't really know what's gonna happen. I mean, I think Madara is just like insane. Like, I don't really think Obito is really a problem to anyone. I mean, I know he can't really be hit, so Kakashi would be the only one that could fight him, but he's not really doing too much. Like, he cried a few chapters over Rin for no reason, and that was pretty much it. Madara, to me, is the main villain right now, and he's the one pretty much pulling the strings. And I mean, he's pretty much unbeatable. You got he's playing with the Kages, and they're out. He's playing with like Naruto. Naruto is at his absolute max, and he's just playing with them. So it's like it's really nothing no one can do. He's about to summon the moon. Like, the translation I read, it said he's going to summon the moon, like the moon in the sky. He's going to summon. So like, he is insanely strong. I really can't see how they're gonna win. I'm hoping Sasuke is gonna come back. Sasuke is my absolute favorite character ever since I started reading and watching Naruto 7 years ago. I love Sasuke. I hope he comes back. I mean, if he comes back, whatever's in that scroll is gonna have to be insanely strong. I don't really think it's like a weapon. To me, the scroll is probably gonna be like some type of insane jutsu or some type of knowledge to get some type of jutsu, because like, if he comes back now, he's just not gonna make it. I mean, Naruto, he's not my favorite character. I don't really like main characters of series too much because I feel like everything comes easy to him. But I mean, Naruto he's pretty strong. I mean, he's insanely strong. So like, I don't really see Sasuke doing too much. I mean, I know he's got EMS and whatnot, but it's not going to do nothing in this fight. So whatever's in that scroll has to be, I'm really thinking some type of insane like jutsu. Because if it's not, if it's just, I don't know, random, so it would be like no point to even bring Sasuke back. But I would imagine he would have to come back with something crazy to help Naruto. Because, I mean, everyone knows he's going to help Naruto. That's really not a big secret. So, yeah. And I don't really think Orochimaru is really going to do too much either. I mean, he's a snake. Literally. But, I don't know. I can't really see him doing nothing. I mean, the way the story's going right now, I don't even see how they're going to win. I mean, this is like beyond impossible. I mean, the good guy always usually gets beat up and then something good happens, but like, it's just insane right now. I mean, you got Madara, who is literally almost practically a god. I mean, I don't think I ever forget when he summoned a meteor and Gaara's like, is this the power of a god? And it's like, yes it is. And you got the Jubi, who's a progenitor of everything in Naruto pretty much. So you got them two. Like, I mean, if you can think of anything that could stop it, write it in the comments, because I can't think of nothing that could stop them two separately or together. It's just insane. It's pure insanity. I think if I remember right, it was Madara's plan to absorb the Jubi or Obito, one of them. I can't really see that. Madara is strong. I mean, I think she's the strongest villain hands down in Naruto. But I don't think he may be able to absorb it. Cause you gotta keep in mind, it's not like the Jubi really ain't as powerful as before. He's like what, 70-75% max right now, since he don't got the 8 tails or 9 tails. But I can't necessarily see him absorbing. If he does, it would only last for a matter of seconds. Because I mean, it took the Sage 6 Paths to do it, and obviously Sage 6 Paths is a god. So I can't really see him absorbing it. I think it'd be impossible, really, more or less controlling it. Because they didn't really mention or nothing, but you do see Obito and Madara connected to the Ten Tails. Like you see like this, I don't know, branch sticking into them. So maybe somehow they like control it, because I really can't see any of them absorbing it. I mean, especially Obito. To me Obito kind of sucks now. I mean, his Kamui is good and whatnot, but I don't know, he's pretty much dead in my eyes. But I don't know, that's what I think. That's pretty much it for this review. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you watched this whole video, I hope you enjoyed it. And like, if you watched it, I really hope you comment on this video and my other videos, because I know some things that you may like about my videos, and I know some things that you don't like. So since I'm new to doing reviews, I would really like to hear your opinion on what you like and what you think I should improve on. And if you like any of my videos, I mean, I do reviews and AMVs. If you like any of them, please don't forget to like them and subscribe. And that's it. This is Itachi signing off.